our flag bearer alone, 50. Dr. Baumia is one person. But collectively, we can make that NPP dream, of which he has taken the flag of winning, possible. We all know what is going on in the economy now. Our friends have deceived the entire nation. The promise of increasing cocoa to 6,000 per bag, not only have they failed, they have rather reduced the price per bag of cocoa. 2, electricity tariffs. Throughout Kufuor's 8 years, go and check PURC. In 2018, electricity tariffs were reduced. Within a year, they've increased the electricity tariffs to almost 30%. But even in reality, the tariff adjustment is costing Ghanaians more than the 30% on paper. They promise 1 job, 3 shifts. They use that to deceive our youth, to deceive those of you on campuses. Today, where is the 1 job, 3 shifts? They said even if you want to weed at night, they will give you torchlight. Where is the torchlight to weed? So clearly, there is a huge responsibility on us, especially those of you on campuses. They would introduce tribalism to confuse you. But NPP is a party of diversity and inclusiveness. NPP is not a tribal party. NPP does not believe in a particular tribe having opportunity to lead or work in prominence in the party. NPP believes in hard work, industry, loyalty. I sit here as an Anloma. My dad is an Anloma. I'm from Volta region. My mom is from a small community in Winneba, Ifutu. Why should I be the caucus leader? In fact, in Central region, we only brought 4 seats on the table this time around. Dr. Baumia himself is not from a major Akan tribe per se. It is his industry, his loyalty and hard work that has earned him that privileged position as a leader of this great party. So if you are here and you are from a small tribe, you are from a small community, an ethnic group, don't let them come with their propaganda to say that because you are from an ethnic group that is in very minority, don't join NPP. NPP belong to a certain clan or tribe. It is part of their wider propaganda. And I want you to refuse that and give them examples that in NPP we embrace everybody. The only condition is your loyalty to the party and your commitment to its cause and your hard work. You have a bigger role to play as a party. In this party, you have a bigger role to play. And that is why this invitation is to you, the core leaders out of the bigger leadership, president, vice president, and WUCO. So you carry the message down to your executives and to the larger body that your mighty minority caucus will soon be coming to your various campuses to charge you up. We are going to charge through the storm. And like I indicated some few days ago, if elections are held today, NPP will be in the majority. But that would also require hard work and loyalty. So we have no doubt on our minds that you take up the mantle. We are in opposition. Do not allow division to break you down in your various schools. I'll share with you a sad experience in Winneba. In 2024, the UEW TESCON executives they had some misunderstanding. We called all of them, sat them together, united them, and we thought it was over. On D-Day, they were so divided that if my victory depended on TESCOM and students, I would not be here. Because the TESCOM president, because he was fighting with his executive still, dealing with ego, he said that he was confused, so his PIN was locked. So the money for transportation was still locked up in his account. And a TESCOM executive could say that the president does not respect me. So the student that I registered them, I won't even call them. And truly, she didn't call them. You say, oh, that is how Nyansa Dudwo and ego can hit us so hard. So I tell people in Winneba that politics is there. So person we na wudi nkunimu a ensa we kwase amaku no nyansa mbro so ye mfa ye politics wo nyansa bebre ada ye to abakra no na wo debate because wo nyansa so nti me do nyankopon a wo so esrewo say ye pese Dr. Bawumia be wini na party ni benya nkunimdie na ebi aka mene wo no ye nye kwase ama party no Mississippi said Dr. Bawumia be winning 2028. Na me no nyina ebenya won faso yenya kwase ama party. Ye nuanu NDC fo no ade omunim ye ne introtwa. Ebio ade na omo ye no omo nte se yen a ye bibia ye se Ghana. Omo de omo party fo. National service kwa wo pia ya omo se omo party fo. Nti wo tena ho etwema nso na nda wo ni woni etwema nso wo betre opposition ache na omo de omo promote omo party members nti ye hye nso but omo sorry my general secretary but omo nso nti ya no ya sebe party ni be fa ni tam prefera na una mo various campuses woni mo akasa said the be ya and your pa NPP aban through President Akufo-Addo ye be ye and the Ghana who can any social intervention policy and this ni ba kokra. Every surviving social intervention program on my Ghana benefited a policy NPP aban at the back. Who be so much on my back on Munibi. Into ye are yet to treat on mine no emma on mine di no other necessary opposition. Because a ya na ya konya untoka. Into Mr. Executives. Ahana amaba. Ya de kasa bako and unity. And the party's success in 2028 will materially depend on you. So when I was in Chufopras over the weekend, me catch on the TESCOM slogan ya sisa nkitwe bi. First and Sabrano ya bought TESCOM na ya say commitment without inducement. Second, they say. Third one, they say, yes, son, victory 2028 is assured. Because UCC, the year 2000, Akufo Urban, and your students, and your Jibons, your Jenobos, and a Legon Tech. As soon as I end this, who say, students, is so. Kufomuno, Omu say it's over. At that point, it's not about guns, about threats. They can do all their propaganda on social media. Once students have embraced the party and its flag bearer, forget it. And I'm telling you this digitalization policy that Dr. Bawumia introduced in the 2024 election, that the NDC proposed him, now that it has come into reality. They've realized that to create opportunities, you need to embrace the digital space. The world today is driven by AI. In every aspect of the economy, you need AI to drive it. You need digitalization. And that is why in our educational policy, NPP introduced a STEM. The STEM was leading to that. And the IT training that Dr. Baumia spoke about is exactly what we need where we are now. So don't be shy. Be proud of our party and its message. That if our message had been accepted, there would have been a far advantage in terms of economic growth now. Today, they only think about the gold board and they think that is the only way to grow the economy, abandoning agriculture. But this gold for reserves policy was also the brainchild of Dr. Baumia. And they criticize it. And you come and repackage it and name it gold board. The very thing that we're doing. And then you are saying that, you are better off. Even so, in their time, there are losses. According to IMF, as at December 2025, losses at the gold board alone amounted to 7 billion cedis. Meanwhile, we see Unisika, what the Agenda 111, Unisika, what the create job opportunities. And look at the recruitment exercise. It's a complete scam. How can you sell forms to 506,000 when you know that your vacancy is only 5,000? Then you introduce an AI aptitude tester. It's so generic. And you go there, the AI will ask you, what is the size of a basketball court? When you are from Pungugu and then you want to go to police and who need access to technology, how do you know the size of a basketball? And you are there and they log you out. According to the minister, 105,000 people qualify for medicals. Now the question is, even if 20% pass medicals, you don't have vacancy for them. Yesterday, the government was trying to confuse us. Almost, they've increased the number to 40,000 for 4 years. What they have forgotten is that on which 1 year that if you don't have 4 years again, you have 3 years. So you can't say you want to do 4-year recruitment 40,000. It means every year left, every year there are 10,000. So now this year you can do 10,000. Meanwhile, you've taken monies from unemployed youth. So you are charging them 1,600 per person. So all 1,600 going to pay. Do the mathematics. And then if they qualify, you now say you don't have vacancy for them. So it's a scam. It's a scam. That is NDC for you. And these are the things that you should challenge them on your various campuses. I would want to end here. I will come back with my closing remarks. But since our general has joined us, he would have the opportunity to also welcome you. And after he's welcomed you, I have 4 of my colleagues here. As you've been here, you've come here, at least you need some food for thought. They would also share some life experience with you and encourage you. And after that, I can do the closing remarks. Before then, I'm sure one of you that you've elected may share some remarks and then reassure the party of your commitment as student leaders so that together we'll prepare ourselves for 2028. I am very optimistic. I am very optimistic. I don't know about you. Sure. Are you optimistic? Are you optimistic? Yes. Are you ready for victory? Yes. Are you ready for victory? Then be quiet and listen to our General Secretary, Lawyer Justin.
Thank you very much, leader of the mighty minority, Osane, Afenyo-Markin, my friends on the higher table. Commitment.
Without inducement.
Commitment.
Without inducement.
Commitment.
Victory is
I wanted to test whether it's very refreshing to meet all of you this afternoon. Indeed, I was coming to see leader for different discussions, and I was told it was in a meeting with our friends, our sisters and brothers from the TESCOM fraternity. I could have decided to wait for him in his office, but I said no, when it has to do with TESCOM, I certainly have to pass through and to let you know you have the fullest support of the mother party. Also said, victory is coming, and all that matters is for us to remain focused and work together as a team. In your respective institutions, we need to re-energize the base of TESCOM, and we can only do so by organizing programs and inviting many of our MPs and party stalwarts to attend those programs. It is through these programs that we'll be able to let you know what the party is doing and what is even happening in the country. So we should not just come here and listen to the message from our high table, but also pick points that whenever we go back to school, we are going to implement them. So if we are to leave here, one thing that I want to leave with you, organize programs, do outreach, and reach out to us, and definitely we will come and support you to make your program a success. So thank you very much.
Thank you, General. Let me now give the floor to Honorable Ochibefi, New Job in South MP. And our ranking member on trade. He is our spokesperson on trade.
Thank you very much, Leader and the General Secretary, members on the high table. TESCOM.
Commitment without inducement.
TESCOM.
Commitment without inducement.
TESCOM.
Victory 2028 is assured.
Thank you very much for coming. We are very glad to receive you here in Parliament, and as members of the minority, you can clearly see that we are doing our best. Through the able leadership of one and only respected leader, Honorable Afenyo-Markin. He's giving us the best leadership we need now in trying to organize and be a formidable force that can give pressure or put pressure on the majority, and for that matter, the government to be able to do things well. One key thing that I want to share with you is that the next elections, 2028 elections, is just going to be a replica of the 2016 elections. 2016 elections, luckily for us, we were all parts of the elections, because at that time, my good friend Sam Hamie was the national youth organizer, and Justin Kodia, the general secretary, was also the regional youth organizer for, and we're friends, so we're working together. And I can tell you in confidence that it was a youth campaign, and the elections were won by the young people of the party. They led the force for us to win the elections, and I expect you to do say, going into the 2028 elections, I believe we have to know that the elections is going to be a young people election or youth elections. So as the General Secretary said, it is very important you start organizing from the base. On campus, try to organize meetings and make sure that you do things that will bring a lot of people to join your group. And also try to look beyond TESCOM. You can also enter the secondary schools. Now we can target the 15, 16 years bracket. They will be voting in the 2028 election. So you can form groups to help build their capacity and also interest for the party, so that they can work hard for us to achieve our ultimate objective in winning the 2028 elections. On this note, I pray that you go here, you leave this place with so much strength and vim to be able to push the agenda of the party for us to win the 2028 elections. Thank you, and God bless you.
Before that, the big man couple was a youth general. Before he shares some views, let me let Honorable Jerry Michelle, the Deputy Whip, he's going for conclave. Before we sit as Parliament, we normally have a pre-sitting meeting for leaders where we agree on items to be discussed. So he is going to represent us. So he will speak, and then after the Honorable Samuel will address you.
Tescon.
Commitment without inducement.
Tescon.
Commitment without inducement.
Tescon.
Victory 2028 is assured.
So the understanding of this is simple. You should understand that the leader is always very pragmatic, is a strategist. The understanding of Tescon lately has become money. And let's be frank with ourselves. I know more about the Winneba story when the president had to even say that he was in the hospital. He was admitted. This for me is critical because just yesterday we had a press conference on the government's inability to pay for scholarship involving students in Birmingham. When you work hard, you enjoy hard. You need to work hard to understand that the only party that can save you as students is the New Patriotic Party. You are in a meeting that you have the General Secretary here. So there is a lot of commitment from our side. The commitment on your side should be that of a Jehovah's Witness. You should be able to reach out to people. We are doing registration of members. You do not see anything practical from Tescon members. By now, you should be reaching out to people. Social media is the same thing. You will find an NPP person watching aloof, and an NDC paid troll farmer will be sitting and be insulting. Leader would have made a very solid submission on the floor. When you check social media in the comments, they have been paid, and you guys have gone to sleep. See what is happening. Gold board, renovation, one person is taking it, sole sourcing. Somebody only buys private jet when the brother becomes president. No NPP person is talking about it. You can just imagine if it were to be my friend Gabi who bought a private jet during Akufo-Addo's era. You can say, what have you done about it? Before going to sleep. But how do you go to sleep and win power? The leader and members of parliament cannot be the only person fighting for power. Neither can the General Secretary and the National Executive Committee only. The flag bearer is a one single man, one person. All of us need to come on board. NPP is the best party Ghana can ever have. You can understand the policies we have talked about. Once upon a time, there was this a confirmed policy. We all went to Burkina Faso and Ivory Coast. Today, there is in Google Ngiti. Yesterday, City News reported that you cannot find, there is already issues confronting the Nkuko Ngiti policy. But what is happening to Tesconites? They're going to sleep. They are waiting for some huge inducement. Please, understand that when your party is in power, if you can't remember anything, remember the very important saying of President Kufuor. And I don't want to be the one to repeat it. Let us understand that we need to support Parliament, we need to support our constituencies, we need to reach out to more people. I know that you are the Jehovah's Witness for the New Patriotic Party. Thank you, and God bless you all.
So let me hand you over to the youth commander. Who has the boys the man was once upon a time boys are bread. You see how they were yipping.
Thank you very much, respected leader of the minority and our hardworking General Secretary. I'll just speak for 2 minutes, and I want you to listen. Every generation is credited with a certain responsibility. Listen well, every generation. It took a very strong generation of our forefathers to even make sure we won independence. It took another great generation of our grandfathers to to ensure that we had multi-party democracy in 92. And it took another great generation of your uncles and senior boys to ensure Kufuor won the year 2000 elections. And 2000 was when this TESCOM movement also started. And it took our younger generation of myself, the General Secretary, today's minority leader, my colleagues here, to also make sure that we won 2016. You have to ask yourself, what will your generation be credited for? As for people who criticize you within your group, please, always remember that there is no society that has built a monument in honor of critics. You never go to an institution where you say, this was the guy who used to criticize everybody. That's a statue. You never find one. But you always will find monument built in honor of achievers and courageous people. Colleagues, sometimes I think that I want the minority leader and the leadership of our group in Parliament, they go to greater extent to make sure that the party's agenda is set. But we cannot win power when some want to be silent, some want to be gentle. Nanado always used to say something. He said, my party, right or wrong, I stay with my party. So TESCOM night. The reason why I was quiet leader was because in 2012 elections, we lost about 90% of the campuses during SRC elections. 2012. Then I became youth leader in 2014, together with my colleagues who were regional youth organizers, the respected general secretary, and the team of our regional youth organizers. In 2016, we won 95% of SRC elections on the campuses. So it's not that it hasn't been done before. And elections is not an event. The day we are voting, that is not the election, it's a process. And the deputy chief whip spoke about even the party's reorganization. Today, we are starting with the general secretary together with the leadership of the party brought a roadmap to register NPP members. You in your own house, you have 5 people who are NPP people. You've never even asked them to go and register. But every good thing that comes, you want to be part. It cannot be. Let's take charge of the party at the base. And remember, and I always tell people, you are not in this party because of Dr. Bawumia. You are not in this party because of President Kufuor, Nanado, myself, minority leader, my colleague MP, General Secretary. No, you are in this party because you're also a stakeholder. So know that the party too is yours. And one thing that you have to be clear about, your NDC friends, they know you are part of NPP. Don't confuse yourself. If you are sitting here today and you think you have to play fair, no. They know you are NPP. Why should the royal go and join the queue on the strange land when we can win as well? So me, I want to encourage you. TESCOM at 15, we had it at Hope Poly. This was 2015, and Professor Mike Eronokwe was the speaker. That time I was youth leader. And he said, some of us are old and will be exiting. But you people must help hold on to this party for us to win 2016. If we could win SRC elections in Hope Poly and all that, it is possible that we can do more. So don't leave the job for the minority leader and us within the caucus. Take charge, be active participants. And when you need to question the status quo, question it. And leader, I want to thank you for bringing us on board and getting us really active. And one thing I want to assure you, that some of us are going to play active roles in making sure that the youth, we properly and aggressively mobilize them towards 2028. So, joining the team of our colleagues will be storming the campuses. 2028 elections, there's all play all. Nobody's seat is safe. No NDC seat will be safe. We approach every NDC seat like a normal seat. so that with the way they were able to enter our fold, one secondary, one Ablekuma West, one Equiapem South. So nobody's seat should be safe. Everybody's World Bank will be a microcredit scheme in 2020.
Thank you very much. The most influential Thank you, Sami. Today you have released some veritable words that history or codes are very profound. And don't be surprised if you hear me using these quotes in my submissions. Thank you. You've inspired your colleagues, your young ones. The rep, who is the rep? The spokesperson. Yes. Let's hear from you what you have to say on behalf of your colleagues, and then we may draw the curtains soon thereafter. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, the minority leader and honorable members from the minority side. First, on behalf of the TESCOM fraternity or community, we are most grateful for this special engagement today. And that we are also assuring the whole leadership that whatever that it takes for we, the youth, who form about 60% of the voting community in Ghana, whatever it will take for us to also work hard to deliver whatever efforts to make sure the party win 2028 election, we are going to do it with huge effort. And that I want to once again say that we are overwhelmed. This engagement, we never thought of doing that. Some of us, it seems this day has actually been one of the best days in our life as NPP youth member or members, and we are much grateful for this bigger opportunity. And what I would also like to say on my colleagues, TESCOM presidents, WUCOM, and all the executives is that everybody is actually coming from areas of diversity, where we have different cultural backgrounds, voting backgrounds, and a lot of dynamics. And as leader has already stated, you spoke about culture or diversity, and we are most grateful you actually point on that. In our areas where we are coming from, it is not that easy to some of us. Some of my colleagues like myself coming from the TESCOM institution like Bialam Lighter College of Education and Western North, it is not easy. It seems we have only one MP there and one minister. There is no visible government official there to actually help us in organizing our programs. And this has become one of our challenges. And you know, TESCOM, whenever we meet leaders, we will definitely change our challenges. That is the reason why some of the TESCOM fraternities, we are not moving well. But for me not to throw more light on the challenges of the TESCOM, I know with time we'll come to that matter, and actually we have more to say. And I would like to say once again, I am on behalf of my TESCOM executive, we are most, and we are saying we appreciate your time and the commitment and the passion you have for the party. More importantly, leadership and the minority caucus. It's not easy having 87 members in parliament against 100 and something. It's not easy. 189. 189, yes. It's not easy. It's not easy, bro. It's not easy, bro. Assuming you are in a field where your side will receive about 2 yellow cards or more than 4 yellow cards. Red card, yes. It actually discourages you, but it is indeed that the minority caucus are not being discouraged, but they are doing their work as it is, and they are moving the party forward, and they are also putting the NDC on their best to also let the whole Ghanaians understand what the NDC is actually doing to Ghanaians. I remember a leader once said, with time, the true colors of the NDC shall be revealed. And definitely, that is what indeed we are observing as Ghanaians. And without throwing more light on some of that issue, I would like to actually conclude. Let's say we are most grateful for the opportunity once again.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you, leadership of TESCOM. On behalf of the General Secretary and your caucus in Parliament, I say to you again, God bless you for your rededication, your recommitment, and your loyalty to the cause of the party. Your industry will not be taken for granted. On that note, let me say that there is a photo taking. We'll have a photo opportunity. Will be directed, and then we've arranged lunch. Unfortunately,